Done a little bit of investigating and trying to find where we're going to cut the floor to. So just been using a drill to drill some holes and check that it's into good metal already. So I'll show you. So here we found some good metal here. Basically this is the line where the toe board stops. So we just remove to that there, and then a corresponding hole there and here, and actually this is where I'm going to step the piece of floor that we're replacing, so it'll be wider part at the front and a smaller part at the back, but we know we're into good metal here. So what I'm going to do first is cut there and also here back, and then we'll sort out the section around the cross member, because as you can see it needs lots of repairs in here. So the very first thing to do is just make a cardboard template of how this should be, so then I can make my replacement piece of steel after I've cut the floor out. But if I cut the floor out first, then I won't know what level it is to go to all around here. So let's do that. Welcome back again, guys. Today chopping out around this cross member and yeah, just removing the rust, then probably making up patches to bring that cross member back into shape. Let's get on cutting and I'll show you what I've cut out. There are a couple of little rust spots which I just kind of ground back, but they're nothing really. That one was because of a dent, and then there was a bit on the end there when they'd done a repair. But we have cut out the floor basically to the width that we'll be replacing, and then under the cross member both sides. Here's the brake line that I've just clamped off. I mean, it was cut at the back already, so I just cut it shorter. And then we've removed that flange and about 1 inch off the bottom, and then a lot more at the end because it was far rustier here. We've removed the flanges off the end of here. It is still full length, so that, there you go, that will weld onto the inner sill when it's got some flanges on it. And then lastly, on this side here, similar kind of thing, just it's cut at an angle on this side, and then the flange removed back to where it started to be okay. Just ½ inch on this side because the rod hadn't gone up so far. So yeah, I need to just replace all of that missing metal, and obviously the 3 flanges, 1, 2, 3. I mean, you can buy a replacement heel board, a replacement end for these, you know, it cuts off about here, but it wouldn't fix this. So I may as well just fabricate. It can be done in one piece for this whole side, including all the flanges, and then one piece for this side, and then there'll just be the one little flange on the top here. Complicated cardboard to create that, but then it's just 90-degree bends pretty much. So yeah, that's going to take me a few hours of fabricating, but we'll be fine. Here we go, 3 repair sections for sorting out the heel board, no, not the heel board, it's called cross member. That one goes on the top, punched out with this tool, and then just drilled out to I think 6.5 mil, and then the 2 sections that we're going to need to repair, and then they will go on this floor panel when we get that in and fit in like that. So we'll get these welded to the cross member up next. So rust is you know, kind of like cancer, you've got to get good margins, so taking that part of the floor off of the toe board there, tayboard here actually is all right. So we've got tayboard patch is going to go there, and then we should be ready from that perspective for the floor. I had to cut quite a long way here further than I'd hoped, so that's a bit annoying with the battery cable, but yeah, that's fine. We still got enough floor to get out to there, and I just need to tidy up around here, and then we can be ready for floor in this area once that patch is on. And then I've been tacking in these, need to finish those. Okay, that's where we're at. So let's have a look then what we've been doing. Cross member repair. It's all going to be carpeted over, so we're not too worried. So that's there, and this side. So now fully solid, no rust on that cross member. And then tayboard repair. If you remember, we've had to add in that section there. I'm sure you can see the weld. I don't want to grind it back too much because, again, I want the strength, and it's going to be carpeted over. So yeah, we now have that part ready and this part ready, and next up we'll cut out all the rest of the floor and we'll tidy it around the bin and around the heel board, and then we'll be ready probably to start fitting up the floor. Thanks for watching. Bye.